Good evening, everybody, and welcome to Speed Gaming for some Legend of Zelda Link to the Past randomizer action. We have all Dungeons Key Sanity today. Our featured runners are Radical Sniper 99 and Vextofer. It is a Tuesday night here. I am feeling good. My name is TJ Maelstrom, and I am joined on commentary by Lana Bean. How you doing tonight, Lana Bean?
Doing great. How about yourself?
I'm doing all right, and we're off here, so sorry to cut the introduction short. We got a pod key over here. That's a nice key to find first.
And we have Arterel handling our tracking and Arterel handling the restream. Thank you both as well.
Thank you to both of you, and we are off. So how far do you trust your first key in a key sanity seed? I usually trust it pretty far, and pod's a pretty dense location here.
It's a couple immediate chests once you get there, and frankly, it's early enough. You expect to have a couple more by the time you get there.
Totally. Well, so the stream is pretty much mirrored. I'm seeing two things happening exactly at the same time.
I think they've done this before.
Just a little bit, yeah. Things are going slightly better for Vextover. slightly better, and getting some bombs. And here we go to the Sanctuary. That's a lot of money. Probably don't want a Houlihan now, right?
Well, guess we're not going to be seeing any 225 rupee drops for Houlihan right now.
Nah. You don't want to do that. Well, you know. Oh my god, Radicals. are we hearing Radical Sniper, or are we hearing Vextover? Who's the one doing the clicking? It's Radical Sniper. Okay. He clicking them L and R buttons, moving nowhere. Now, we know our tree poles are whack, so we're not doing that right now. And so is the crab. Sheesh.
5 arrows, just a little bit lacking.
In case you were unsure which way was faster, it's that one.
Yeah, it's a hard piece. You always hope for a small key to be up there to be like, oh my god, is that swamp?
Yeah, really? Yeah, you hope. You say you hope.
Well,
Never fun.
We do for a little extra show.
Yeah. Well, it is all dungeon, so we're gonna have to, we're gonna have access to that eventually, but we're not gonna want it now. Hey, look, more money. It's kind of rare you see this much cash in the opening of a key sanity seed. Like, all the dungeons items are shuffled in, so it means all the maps, all the compasses, and there are dozens of keys out there, so finding resources early is a little unusual, and the seed is kind of generous in that regard, so they're getting kind of lucky here, and their routing is pretty much like, parallel to each other.
Never gonna turn down early money, that's for sure.
No. Alright, well, until we see some deviation here, we'll just have to speculate on what we're finding in these checks here. What do you call them? Huts? You call them huts? You call them houses? This village? This town? This,
Maps and compasses, bring it on.
Principality? What else? Principality Kakariko? Where's the stuff? Ah! Ugh, this is disgusting. We got a pod key, and then the seed just decided, okay, you're done. You just have this one pod key. Everything's a pod. Go. Just go. Just go to pod. I don't care. No moon pearl. Who cares? Just go.
Just go.
Just go. Oh, look, there's another pod key.
Just go.
There's number 2. Just go.
4 more to go with a big key. You got this.
Right. That's right. So, a little note about the key logic in Palace of Darkness. Things don't actually really change as far as logical checks go until you get 1 key, 4 key, or 6 keys. So those are the 3 thresholds. And we have the 1, and we have the 2, and we got 3 and 4. That means we can go further into the dungeon logically, all the way to the back. And the rest of it is just pretty much locked by 6 keys, because you can make a decision, and it's not exactly generous about it. So, but there's ways of circumventing it. Oh, I thought that was going to be a 3rd pod key. I was about to laugh.
Hey, look, we're tied again.
Yeah. This is like watching a boxing match where nobody's throwing any punches.
They're just hugging over and over again.
Yeah. Finding a bottle in Kakariko was always kind of nice.
No chicken clips? I'm gonna have to write them up for that.
Hey, you're on Restream. You know, you don't want to mess up. You don't want that. You don't want that. You don't want to get soft lock. You want soft lock on Restream, Wannabe? You want to do that? You want to be the person?
Soft lock. Throw the chicken through the door.
You really want to be the person that does that? What happens if you soft lock? People are gonna laugh at you.
Absolutely.
You're gonna be like, you're gonna be like, people are laughing at me, and now I can't play anymore. And you're gonna lose morale, and you're gonna misplay like crazy because he's gonna think everybody's laughing at you because he failed a chicken clip.
I'm the exact opposite. I love to make a fool of myself.
I'm more angry about them not freeing the chicken under the pot there. I'm more angry about that.
I will sit there in the middle of a tournament race and get my shield eaten. I will not feel bad about a chicken clip soft lock.
I mean, you hate shields.
Yes, I do. They're evil.
They are not exactly the most useful item, but, you know, they come in handy once in a while. They block things.
Like your Sprite. Anyway, back to the race.
I don't get it!
We're seeing nothing here.
Yeah. Alright, just both deciding to just go for the race game. Uh-huh. Okay. And we're waiting, and this is the longest 10 seconds of my life.
Yay, heart piece!
Oh, look! Nothing! Fun! Exciting nothing.
Just meme it up. Meme it up, go straight to Eastern. Eastern, let's go.
I mean, that's a valid play right now. We have nothing really pointing us that Eastern Palace can be completable right now, so until we get a big key and a bow, the Eastern Palace is pretty much Sphere 1.
Well, a small play that I like, though. Radical Sniper got rid of the B, and Vextifer elected to go ahead and keep it, and is probably going to go ahead and use it in Mini Moldarm.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, good early play. I like that.
Divergence, indeed. Alright, this B probably won't kill all of them. It'll fly away and get bored before that. Hey, nice full magic, though. And, alright, nice bomb toss from Vex.
B would have taken them all out with no bombs.
Oh, there's a lamp. And the flippers. Finally, some stuff.
Rest in peace, Houlihan. You were known and loved.
Were you? Do we love it? Do we really love it? Like, it was some... Oh, this Bombos. That's cool.
Yeah, it's an option.
Bombos is fun. We like Bombos, right? We like that one?
Sure. You know, it's World of Fire. You're going to find Fire out in Ice Palace.
Are we? Maybe we'll find it in Misery Mire where that Bombos opens.
True.
Maybe we'll find it in Turtle Rock, which never happens.
Also true.
I can seriously count the amount of time I've played thousands and thousands of seeds, and I think I've seen the Fire Rod in Turtle Rock all of twice.
I have had the Fire Rod and Ice Rod both in Turtle Rock, and it's horrible.
Oh right, yeah. I didn't say it hasn't happened, but I'm saying it's only happened only twice.
Alright, so I presume after Ice Rod Cave that Vextifer may be going from the dam west to the desert, maybe?
Hey, not a bottle. Perhaps. We do have flippers, which means the water stuff is in logic. We don't have enough money for Zora, which is a little ironic considering all the money we got. If a Houlihan was done right off the bat here, then like I think they would actually have enough money for Zora, which is totally in logic with those flippers. Might be kicking themselves a little bit, but probably not. Let's get a look at this island, and there's a key up there.
Oh my gosh, it's Smoky! What could it be?
It's probably Misery Mire or some garbage.
Skullwoods.
Skullwoods? Yeah. Misery Mire, Skullwoods. Those are both unexciting keys. But you know what? You need the unexciting keys in order to make the better keys that much more fun.
Well, we are 2 bottles from bottle percent, so that's good.
That means we're halfway. Oh, there's a book. That's fascinating.
Ew.
Yeah, it's kind of gross. I think Radical Sniper's gonna... Nope, never mind. I thought he was gonna go and get that through. But here's this Eastern Palace area. At least Sahasrahla is getting checked. Anything else? I don't know.
Yeah, it's gonna give Vextifer, I guess, a good shot to check the dam, go west, and also get a check in desert.
Hmm.
I guess 2.
The lamp does open up another logical check in Eastern Palace.
That's true, and Dark Cross.
So much for that book. Well, it's all dungeons, right? We're going to need it anyway.
True.
There's the Swamp Palace. Wait, was that a compass? Oh, look, a third pod key. Was that first just a compass or a key?
I think it was a key.
Oh, so it is the key to Swamp Palace. Fascinating.
All right.
All
Vextifer saves and quits after looking at Zora Ledge.
Which is nothing, but does not have enough money for Zora, so we'll leave. We are getting the Eastern Palace play.
And we may be getting that dam play from Vextifer after the... and then the desert play after that.
Mm-hmm. We know desert is a pendant, so we could potentially see a GT big key in Ganon's tower. That's thinking a little far ahead here. Oh, there's like a sword in Eastern Palace already paying off.
That's what I'm saying. Saha Eastern play early. It's the way to go.
Oh yeah, it's perfectly valid. It's a perfectly valid thing to do. It is an early dungeon. It has stuff. You can go. Hell, you might get bottleneck to it.
Good excuse
That'd be
to go
something.
to yeah, true. Good excuse to go to escape too.
Yeah. Yeah. We got a lamp, right? This
And
is...
you could
Oh my goodness. What is in that dungeon? And there's the second threshold, everybody. That's pod key number 4.
That's a good place to go when you get access.
Yeah. I think I'd want to go in right away. Like, bow or not, I'd go in.
Absolutely. You got potions. You got bottles. You could buy potions, or you can mimic clips. So a couple extra easy checks too.
Right. Hammer jump could also get you across, but like, think about with 4 keys, you could theoretically. Oh, there's a glove. Eastern Palace is just the place to be. You're right. With 4 keys, with some very obnoxious routing, you could actually full clear the dungeon. It's possible.
Just need that big key.
Yeah, you'd need
And
the
a
big
hammer,
key
and a
and a
bow.
hammer and a bow. You could do it, but you have to leave the front door closed, and that makes for some really, shall we say, annoying Palace of Darkness routing.
Plenty of time for a 5th pod small to show up somewhere.
Yeah, well, who knows? Perhaps we've already seen the maximum, considering that 4 is that threshold. We could see another one out there somewhere. We don't even know if pod is a crystal or pendant.
I think we saw Desert Ledge just be a big 20. Probably not getting that.
Oh,
Okay. There
well.
Now it's desert time.
Looks like Vex may have walked in here a little bit prematurely.
Still no small key, not exactly logical, but who knows what that shovel or big chest hold.
Yeah, pulls out the Ace of Spades in here, so I'm gonna check the torch and maybe save and quit. We could get a... No, opting not to steal the key, although you could scum it.
You could, for sure.
Oh, we're getting... now with this glove, you can glove Houlihan, which I think Radical Sniper's setting up here. Yep, there he is.
Choosing to Houlihan before checking out the back of Escape. I like that, because if you mess up the jump, then you can still got 3 chests to check out.
Right.
Well, what's in that desert big chest right now?
I don't know. I think the importance of it is going to be dictated by the... What's underneath the dig spot here? It's a big key to a place that is Ice Palace.
I was hoping it was going to be Eastern. That would have been amazing.
That would have been hilarious. That would have been hilarious.
But it's not.
Yeah. So Radical Sniper is gonna get this book and be like, "Well, Desert Palace, huh? All right."
And like you said, with that Houlihan play has enough money to get that play from Zora, which is in logic with both the flippers and the glove.
Right. Well, with either. Here's the thing about Desert Palace, too. We have a lamp, a glove, and the big key now. We can theoretically get that dungeon done, albeit out of logic. We need the Desert Palace small key in order for the dungeon to be logical. However, it can be done.
It's a green pendant, too.
Yeah.
You want a free green potion there, so there's your potion glitching pot if you choose to save it.
Yeah. It's much more efficient than mimic clipping, which is just... I hate doing that.
It takes 6 seconds. It's not that bad.
I can't do it the quick way. Hurts my hand.
Yeah, plus it depends on what kind of control you have, too.
I have huge hands. And maybe arthritis. Anyway, we're finally going to see this Zora play.
Zora, give us our big 20.
Desert Palace small key. Let's go. Oh, that's okay. It's
It could be worse.
All right.
Not worth 500, but
No.
fine.
It's it's a thing. It's a thing.
With what you've gotten, no point in saves coming that 500.
Yeah. Hey, isn't there a game where Zora actually gives you armor, like in the vanilla game? Isn't that a thing?
Huh?
I don't know.
Lack of escape, new checks. There it is!
Hey! Wow. Okay. So now we have pretty much access to the full dungeon, assuming a hammer jump is in play.
So where do you think they'll be going as soon as they get Dark World?
Eve's Town.
The woods!
We're gonna have to swim to Pod because that's where the hammer is. All right, so we do have a Master Sword and a lamp. No Moon Pearl yet, but we may see some Castle Tower small keys pop up.
We've got one check in Castle Tower, Desert, Big Chest, logically, and Front of Escape, I think, left.
Yeah.
Oh, and a couple checks on the mountain, too.
Yes. Just with that glove and the lamp, that does put that up there. Glove was in Eastern Palace.
Baxter may be a little bit angry coming up here.
Yeah. While we get to see what is inside this Desert Palace big chest.
Well, chat, to be truthful, it's fine. Aga can show up whenever it's all dungeons key sanity, so we have to do Aga 1 eventually.
It's going to need to be done.
And plus, Pod. It's a thing, we've got 5 keys. Alright, moment of truth.
Here we go. Get ready for it. Here it comes. It's coming.
Any moment.
Any moment.
Here we
It's
go.
gonna happen. Wait for it.
Drum roll, chat.
Wait for it. That's a hard piece.
Worth it.
Yeah. It's a hard piece.
It's fine.
It's boring.
I think if I'm one of these two, I think I'd go check them out really quick, get another save and quit point, and then do Front of Escape. But
Yeah.
that's just me.
Now with Front of Escape undone, you can route in the quick check in Castle Tower. Just get that out. Walk back. Oh, Radical Sniper is going to get this key and perhaps scum it.
Or beat the dungeon.
Or beat the dungeon. Because we can do that. Like I said, that's a thing we can do.
Master Sword, why not?
So the first time I was wrong, saying Vextifer was going to scum the key, without the glove, mind you, and the second time I was wrong, Radical Sniper was going to scum the key with everything you need to beat the dungeon.
Plus you get a green pendant turn in, so it could be worse.
Correct. And it's a dungeon you need to do anyway, so yeah.
And I kind of like Vextifer's move right now, not going back to Desert, of course. You know you could beat it, but if you get the small key up and then coming up, then you just got 2 more checks in Desert anyway.
Right. Besides, do you really want to go all the way over and check the green pendant? There's the Moon Pearl.
Got our bowling ball.
Yeah, which is fallen a little bit down the mountain from its vanilla location.
Okay, where's the mitts or the hammer? Come on, game.
You know, if I were in charge of this game, I'd probably make a shovel a required item for this fight.
Ooh.
I think it would be more fun to dig these up, right?
Another fight that comes with bug net requirement too somehow.
That's a map. All right. Not interested in the data, and I think nothing up there. Just a 50 on Lambelis, and we got our first dungeon cleared by Radical Sniper. First blood.
Not quite in logic, but eh.
I hate the way this MSU yells at me.
Agreed. But I keep forgetting to replace the sound that is that celebration thing.
Yeah. I think Vex is setting up a death warp here. Intentionally taking a lot of damage.
Honestly, like, replace the celebration music with the one from the April Fools. That would be amazing.
Have an audiobook record the like with the first line, like the opening intro of The Great Gatsby, and just like put it over that.
There you go.
In my younger and more venerable years.
And escape.
Vextifer luckily dodging those hearts.
Shovel 2. Go get it, Radical Sniper.
Go get it, Ray.
No!
Hey, we got a blue blocker. Let's go.
Alright, with that death warp, probably gonna check us Aga Tower too.
Yeah, I'd love to see it. I don't know, do you go further down below in case you find a castle tower small key?
Hard to say. Running out of checks though, so
I think Vextifer is that's what he's doing. He just walked outside so we can death warp to that door.
Ah, smart.
Our Radical Sniper has run out of bombs, so he's going to buy some. That's why he's here.
Bombs are important to bomb things with.
Alright, so this is the one chest that's in logic, and it's a hammer. Boy,
Hi,
that's
Dark World.
There's our Dark World access.
At least for nobody, because both of them haven't finished off the other piece of the puzzle. Anyway, we're going to get a green panda turn in.
Yeah. So once Radical Sniper goes down there, he will have his Dark World access. It will be fine. I'm very interested to know what this is. Yeah, it's just the other half of the 100 that was on Lambelis.
The money we need for pod, my friend.
Yes, the pod money.
We have since switched over to Vextifer's sound, which is the cadence of Hyrule MSU, a very good one. Curious, going with the slashes.
There we go. Recklessly setting up that death warp, and there's a big key. It's Misery Mire. Okay.
Required, at least.
Yes, so we need the Hyrule Castle small key for this to be considered logical, so until we see that. Misery Mire will not be in logic, but nobody cares because it's kind of free, that key.
We're just playing a not logical game. We still need the desert small to make desert logical too. It's like,
Yeah. Yeah. Who cares?
eh.
Yeah, all right.
You got the hammer Vextiver. Oh well.
Also, you have Bombos. You could have been done by now.
And Radical Sniper, the first one with Dark World access.
No, Vex has Dark World access. He has all 3.
Does he?
Yeah, he went up the mountain. Got the Moon Pearl, got the glove, and Eastern Palace. He just got the hammer.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay. So they both got it about the same time, give or take.
Well, Radical hasn't gotten into Escape to get the hammer yet, so here we go.
Oh, I'm getting runners backwards. Okay.
Aha. That'll do it. All right.
Pod,
Here's the question. You know, Pod is exciting and all, right? But, well, you don't have a big key. Yeah, you just go to Pod. Okay. If we had the big key, I'd kind of be hesitant, maybe wait for a bow, but, you know. Let's pay a visit to Johnny Two Bombs first. Maybe he's got something.
Doesn't even get your shield eaten, feels bad.
All these tree pulls / statue pulls are still whack.
There goes Radical Sniper. Gonna get that Dark World access.
There's the Hyrule Castle small key. So now, Misery Mire big key is in logic. Hooray! And a big key to...
There we go! Alright, we just need a bow.
Oh boy, well... well...
I ask again, where do we go? My gosh.
That's the same question that No Mercy asked me back in 1995. It's a great song. I love it.
We have our red crystals at Skullwoods and Turtle Rock.
Yeah, that's good to know. At least we know where our Ice Rod will not be in GT today. That narrows the search down. That's good.
Or Pyramid Fairy.
Correct. Because that is red. Looks like Vextiver is having the same thoughts about Pod right now. Knowing full well that there are 2, count them, 2 bows out there. And hoping to find 1 before he heads over.
Well, you got 5 Pod Smalls, you got the big key. You don't have a Fire Archer Skull, you don't have a Thieves Town big key. It's the play as Pod.
The play is Pod, it absolutely is. But man, you want that, oh, you want to just get in there and just single dip it and be done with it forever. Oh, how about that? That never happens in a Key Sanity Seed. That's crazy.
And Vextiver trying to go for the spin speed. He thought we didn't see it, but we did.
Bow. Oh, it's a compass.
Pod, come on.
Well, we're starting over here at the...
No!
We have reconsidered.
Let's say.
Oh well.
But you're gonna get an item in Pod to unlock the bow in some other weird location you don't want to go to.
It could very well even be in Pod.
That too. There's a lot of items available in Pod right now.
Yes. The seed is absolutely positively pointing us there. Absolutely. 100%. But probably have that same thought about the bow. Let's see.
Maybe the bow's in First Check Castle Tower. Oh, we already saw that. Never mind.
Right. We did see that, and there was nothing there.
Right.
So it looks like one way or the other, might have to double dip some dungeons. Although, here's the thing about this play. Like, if you find a bow, great. That's fantastic. You get the full clear Pod in one fell swoop, and that's great. However, if you don't find the bow, there's a good chance Pod has everything you need to get to this part of the Dark World and clear some dungeons with it, because there's 14 things in there. And we have logical access to, what, 11 of them.
Remember, going to Skullwoods with no small keys.
Okay, I take that back. We need 6 keys to have everything in logic, so let's see. How many logical items are in Palace of Darkness right now? Let's see. There's 14 things in there.
Everything but the last Dark Room, I think.
You know what? I have to believe, having found that pod big key, that there's a 6th pod key out there somewhere nearby. I believe there is. It could very well also be in pod, for all I know. I've seen that happen a dozen times in the last 2 months alone.
Oh, and with our bow, well, without our bow, I should say, you're not going to have any more checks than you can get right now, other than being able to beat the dungeon. So it's like,
Right.
go there and check pod. Do it for the fans and for the commentaries.
Let's see what Radical Sniper opts to do here.
No.
I am honestly astonished that all this pod stuff is popping up here.
Go right, Sniper. Go right.
Well, he's probably going to check the crystals first, so don't despair just yet, or not. Okay.
As commentators, we know nothing, chat. We're just gonna say some place they're gonna go and then just go the other way.
Yeah, pretty much. I am consistently wrong.
At least you're consistent, and just
Yeah,
like
that's true. That's a good point. That's a good point. It's very good. Ooh, spicy. That's a nice find.
Absolutely nothing for us right now.
Well, it's nice. It's fun. It's great. It's wonderful. It's fantastic.
It's a faster way to pod.
It's a faster way to pod is right. And a cape. I don't think Vextifer checked Bumper Ledge. Oh,
and now, because you didn't steal the key in the back, you've got to save and quit.
No, he stole the key.
Never mind.
So now you go to pod?
Flute, then pod, question mark?
Yes, correct. You activate the flute, and then go to Palace of Darkness. Hey, boo-boo!
Except, you know, just gonna activate that flute, go check Bumper, and then do Village of Outcasts.
They did get that cape. So neither runner is opting to go to pod. Neither has opted to go. It is really tempting to look for that bow right now. It is really, really tempting.
It could pay off, so we'll see.
It could.
Or what you're looking for just could be in pod.
Well, it ain't gonna be the flute, I'll tell you that. Alright, let's see what happens now. You have plenty of money. Just go, just go. Alright, he's going back to the Dark World. We're gonna see that Bumper Ledge. We're gonna see Village of Outcasts.
Hey, look, we're doing the same things again. Go, team, go!
You know what this is like? Every single Palace of Darkness key was like another day you crossed off on the Advent calendar, right? And now it's almost Christmas, and you're not going. We have to go to church before we open the gifts. That's what this is. I don't know if anybody else has that experience but me.
All I know is pod is calling. But these two also made it further around than I did in this recent tournament, I think, so I'm not going to question their decisions except go to pod.
Yeah. Also, I promise no more tortured analogies. Oh, look, it's not a bow. What a shock.
Did we get a bumper check yet?
Not yet, no. I'm actually kind of surprised Vex didn't go right there.
Well, maybe routing northeast from first 4 Thieves Town?
You know what? He did do the checks down below. Oh, look, let's go with Smokey. That would have helped a minute ago. Haha.
Oh, game.
Pay off a Radical Sniper if he goes up that route. Probably why I opted to go to Village of Outcasts first.
Every small key I see, I just hope is pod 6.
Oh, it's out there, I promise you. 5 might as well equal 6. Just another one, and we're at that threshold. Hey, for all we know, there's a pod key sitting on the island.
Oh, but then where's our mirror?
Probably here in Thieves Town. Wow, that should be in pod.
Haha. Nothing but progression in Thieves Town.
I think you could have ended that sentence at nothing.
Okay, Radical Sniper and progression.
Dollar bill, y'all.
Okay, try number 2. Progression. Rocked it.
Oh, go to the place.
And Vextifer having an easier time with the Death Warp thanks to not going to Zora.
But that has to be weighing on the mind, right?
A little bit, you're like, is that my bow?
Yeah, imagine.
Alright, we're getting a bumper check.
If that was the bow, Radical Sniper would already be in Palace of Darkness. Spike Cave is a little tricky right now because we don't have boots. We have a magic gobbler. Oh, there's an ice rod.
That is required, I guess.
Yeah. Go pick that up, I guess. That's a good scout.
Radical Sniper's got a good route too. You got that skull smell. Gonna be able to leave here and check that right away.
Correct.
Good point in chat. Cape, 2 bottles. You can check bumper, or you can check Spike Cave if you really want.
Good. Where does Vextover go after this? Ooh.
He'll play with Murder Dactyls, but probably also to go ahead and check, Grumpy Fish.
Yeah, this is probably Catfish.
And south towards Pod.
Well, okay. Thing about it is, you can say just save and quit after Catfish. You can just flute to 5 now.
True, except you could check Pyramid while you're over here too.
True.
But you could also check Pyramid after going to Pod.
Either way, it's kind of annoying.
There's like a big neon sign just kind of going, hey, let's go to Pod.
We might as well have that. I don't think Catfish is going to have anything in this seed. It just doesn't feel necessary. But then again, I say that a lot.
Odd 6 or bow, let's go.
I don't know. I'm not feeling it, Lana. I'm not feeling it.
And progression.
Nope. You know, it's good to know that my intuition is still correct from time to time.
I'm going to just stop while I'm behind there. But we are walking, so probably a pyramid into Pod play.
Yeah. So I didn't actually expect Pod to be the last location, but it looks like Pod is going to be the last location. Because that is a bottleneck. This is a bottleneck. Every other thing has been checked.
What have you and I said between Link's house and right now?
Yeah. Trust the first key. Trust your first key. Right to Palace of Darkness.
5 Pod Smalls were among the first 7 or 8 small keys you got.
Yep. But in fact, they take up the majority of all of our keys.
Yeah, we have 7 now. Never mind. I think they're the first 5 out of 6 or something. Hey, it's another small.
Is it a pod key? Is it a pod key? Oh my
god! I love it.
Oh, homeboy, just save and quit and flute, bro. Like, get your life back. It's faster. Just do it that way, man. Just do it that way. I can't believe it was actually the pod key. Jeez. Well,
Okay, now there's just practically Kiki with like a sign going, this is where you want to go.
yep.
Now give me $110 and go in. Watch there be like nothing but a mirror to get up on Death Mountain.
You know, as long as there's something, you know, and it's in the big chest. You know that, right?
Oh yeah, always.
Yeah. Boy, it would suck to die right now.
Okay, we're safe.
Ah, we're good, yeah.
And no more heartbeat, we got this. Pod.
Here we go. At long last, we get to see this check. Finally.
40 minutes into the scene.
40 minutes. I had been dying to see this for 41. Why don't you walk around the heart when you have 2 hearts? Why don't you do that?
Death warping.
That's a good point, yeah. Alright.
And fairy in a bottle. Kidding, I don't have a fairy.
Did we? No, wait. You fooled me! I've been bamboozled.
We've got a green potion for right side, though, if we want. I think Vextifer has that. I don't think Radical Sniper did it. Could be vice versa, though. No, it is Radical Sniper because we got blue armor.
Right.
I don't think Vextifer has a potion, but if they can... Oh, high temper.
Nice tempered.
Alright, we got a carrot sword, practically gun mode. Probably knows how to, like, mimic clip or something.
Oh, yeah. Almost certainly. But then again, that would be presumptuous of me. There's our mirror.
What did I just say? Mirror,
Yeah.
but hopefully it won't be our only piece of regret. Though I'm pretty sure that technically is 6 key lock.
Yeah, it is. That chest is locked by 6 keys. So here's the issue with that mirror being there. Both Vextiver and Radical Sniper have routed such that the mirror checks around the Southern Dark World and Northern Dark World have been isolated because they've both been there already. If they had gone to Pod with the 5 keys and just walked in, then they would have had that mirror while doing those checks and would have not have isolated those. So gets the mimic clip, not the mimic clip.
Ocean glitch.
Ocean glitch. Thank you. Wait. Well, you're clipping them off the screen. Whatever. Fine.
And
Gets the glitch to advance you here.
And the thing is, TJ was speaking of course, our K45 and Graveyard Ledge that are currently isolated.
Correct. So if there's anything there, it's going to take a long time to get back to. Well, there's our Ganon's Tower big key.
That seems required.
Yeah, it is. It's also locked by the bow.
And here's the thing about this mode, chat, is that items required for the pendant dungeons could be in GT.
Depending on where the other 2 pendants are. If this and Eastern Palace are both pendants, both bows can be in there. But that would be just... That would be crazy, right?
Crazy.
Crazy. Setting up the bomb jump. Nicely done. Oh, never mind. There's nothing in the big chest. Oops.
Womp womp.
Quake.
Maybe his fault, but it is a dead rock killer.
And there's our 3rd bottle.
Closer to bottle percent.
Bottle percentage is at 75. There's our 2nd turtle lock key, I think? Yeah, that's number 2. Looks like Radical Sniper did not get the potion glitch, and we'll have to mimic clip here.
It's okay, it's easy. Radical Sniper's got this.
Yeah. We'll take a little extra time, but you're going to want that GT big key back there. No, both bows cannot be in GT at all, period, because of where that big key is. And I believe that's it for pod, so...
Well, it's only the GT big key. That's not needed for everything in GT, so yeah, but it would require that both pod and Eastern are pendants, so not likely.
Right. So that opens up one check. I don't know. That opens up a lot of Swamp Palace, actually. Pretty much almost the entirety of the front, actually, with the exception of the big chest. We're gonna want a hook shot before we go in there. It's probably what Vextofer is hoping for. K45 and Graveyard Ledge are very interesting checks right now. Both
are
still
a little more tempting with K45 because you do have, like you said, that front half of Swamp.
Yeah. That could be routed in pretty efficiently with that. You can get back to Graveyard Ledge with a Fire Rod and going into Skull Woods. It's a little bit annoying, but you can get there. You can also tie in some boots checks with it, so not all is lost concerning those checks at all.
Shoutouts to Bugnet pickup from Vextofer. You do have an Agaphite ahead of you.
I tend to avoid the Bugnet. I like my quick swapping fast and efficient.
To answer a question in chat, yes, they do have Swamp Small from from Saha's Closet. Hey, mirror use already.
Yeah. So I wonder if Vex picking that up is indicative of a desire to do Spike Cave in the near future. There's a Turtle Rock Big.
Seems required as well.
Indeed it is. We need that to get to Trinex.
Alright, Smarty emits on East Death Mount, let's go.
Let's take a look at what's on the island first. It is a compass.
Probably not going to be fighting for that.
You know, it's really crazy. There's one compass per dungeon, right? Why does it feel like that's the most common item? Why? I mean, I know there's like what? There's how many? 11 compasses?
12, I think. There's also one for Hyrule Castle.
There's a Hyrule Castle compass? No.
Wait, no, wait.
No.
No, I was thinking maps. You're right.
Yes, there are 12 maps. There are 11 compasses.
Yeah.
There's got to be something in Paradox Cave, right? You know, we have that small key on the on Hylia Island now we can get.
Very true. Very true.
Wouldn't that be funny if that were Desert Small?
Oh, lordy. That would be bad for Radical Sniper.
Just some rice and a map to Swamp Palace so far.
Well, at least now you can find Swamp.
I would be curious to know what the prize for that dungeon is.
An Argus fight.
Indeed. Nothing. Big money. A key to Tower of Hera. Well, maybe go back. Let's go back in. Hey, there's the red cane. That's nice. And maximum level sword. So Paradox Cave coming in strong here.
But no mitts. Maybe that's Hero Basement.
Yeah, imagine.
But we're going back.
Yeah.
Alright, Radical Sniper, you know you have to pick up that bug net. Do it.
You don't have to pick up anything. Why?
You gotta pick it up. It's
You
just a
don't
thing.
have to pick it up, Lana. You don't have to do it.
Chat, you're with me, right? You gotta pick up that bug nut.
Nope. You don't have to do nothing you don't want to. I think Chad is much more excited in the killing the dead rocks.
I'm excited for that too. Like I said, Quake is a good item.
Let's see what's in the basement. Bow. Honestly, I think the jerkiest thing that could be here is the Eastern Palace Big Key.
I think the jerkiest thing that could be here is the other single rupee.
Well, the other single rupee doesn't deviate you onto another completely different route, does it?
It's true. Not wrong, TJ. Not wrong.
Right? See? Like, you find $1 on the floor, it doesn't make you want to go back. But you find somebody's wallet, uh-oh.
Okay, chat, here we go. What are we gonna find?
Eastern Palace Big Key. Gannett's Tower Small Key.
Womp womp.
Alright. Alright. Well, I guess maybe we want that, perhaps. Little. I don't know. You can full clear the entire dungeon with just 2.
Alright, and since we have a bit of a lull in the action, for anybody who's late joining us, this is an all dungeons keys race. I am Lana Bean, joined by TJ Maelstrom for commentary, and also Otterroll for the tracking as well, and Jack C for the restreaming. Hope everyone's having a good night.
I'm having a good night. Here's our 3rd Turtle Rock key. We can now clear the dungeon if we have access to it.
Like meds and things, I guess.
So, there are a lot of various things that have been isolated because of their routing, and they're all mirror checks.
We are running out of checks. I think Swamp Palace has to be the play.
We have the following checks. We have Hylia Island for that small key. We have
Right.
Bombos Tablet. We have K45 Graveyard Ledge.
King's Tomb. Oh, no, never mind. I'm thinking wrong. Graveyard Ledge.
Yeah, we need boots for that.
We need boots in general. That'd be great.
That would be great. It would be fine. So this has to feel pretty bad for Vex.
Ooh, new check. Graveyard. Not graveyard. K45. New check.
New checks. It is... There's a big key.
Swamp Palace.
Swamp Palace, man, maybe.
Oh, my gosh.
Yeah.
One more isolated check. That is the...
I feel vindicated.
Not as good as the 6 pod smalls, but we'll take it.
No. I feel absolutely vindicated. That's hysterical. Could you imagine if your bow was there?
Oh my gosh.
So that's where... That's,
God.
sorry, I was just thinking about how jerky that Eastern Palace is. Because that Eastern Palace gave us pretty much access to this area. So that's a jerky place for that. Imagine this is a required triple dip.
That's true. It did give us, what, a sword and the glove?
Sword and the glove, yes. And I think it had one of the pod keys, too.
Oh gosh, you're right. right, we going to Swamp Vex? Are we going Small Island Key? Are we? Yeah, we're going Swamp.
Yeah, I think you're going to Swamp here. Your choices are pretty bad right now. You got some slim pickings right now.
To answer your question in chat, yes, we did all we could in pod. We got a mirror and a sword.
And a GT Big Key.
And a GT Big Key, which is not logic.
Correct. That was bow locked. So this Swamp Palace is going to be absolutely fascinating.
Well, it's our densest location of checks right now.
Yes.
Otherwise, what do we have? Eastern Palace, Big Chest. Like you said, Graveyard Ledge.
And Graveyard Ledge. Can you imagine the hook shots in there? Oh, man.
Oh, gosh. All right, Radical Sniper, what are you doing?
Well, he's done up the mountain. And looks like Swamp Palace is, in fact, a pendant.
Oh, okay, yeah, good eye. Upper left-hand corner.
I didn't see anything on the map there just now.
Well, we do know that it's not going to be the green pendant, so theoretically, yes.
Yeah, Hookshot could be in GT. It really depends on the Ice Palace keys.
Ice Palace keys,
But
whether
yeah.
there's anything in the checks in Hookshot Cave.
Assuming there's no Ice Palace keys locked behind the Hookshot, and we already have one, there is a chance that Hookshot could be in Ganon's Tower. I don't think it's likely, but there's a chance.
Okay, 2 more checks. Looks like Radical Sniper's pretty much following in Vextifer's footsteps.
Yeah. Almost step for step. I think the only thing Vextifer hasn't done that Radical Sniper did is clear Desert Palace.
Which unfortunately didn't do much.
No, that did not pay off at all. But it was a required dungeon, so it needed to be done. But it could have been done later.
And it still could pay off for Vextifer if you manage to find the desert small key. It gives you a good excuse to go back.
Correct. Also, the flute gives us now the flute gives easy access back to that area.
It does. I mean, you could even pull off the ultimate weird, and you could go save scum the back of Desert Small just to see what the right side is, but it's a lot of work.
It's a lot of work for probably, little reward. I'm far more interested in this very, very in-logic check we're about to get right here. Alright, what would this be that would be game-changing? What could be over here? Hookshot? Bow? What else? Mitts? I'm thinking this is gonna be Mitts.
Mitts are high probability for sure.
Yeah. Yep. Wow, I was right. And spot on.
Well done.
So that does open up Ice Palace for us, and we do have a red cane making the icebreaker glitch possible.
We could also theoretically maybe go into Turtle Rock, get a few checks in there. We do have 3 smalls.
Yeah, we do, but I think that's a little... I think they'll be more willing to put that off. And that's the end of Swamp Palace. Logically required early dip of Swamp Palace, perhaps more than likely.
As we have one runner going into Swamp, the other one leaving. Little high five.
Oh wait, don't leave yet. You wanna get that key on the island. You wanna get the island key.
Island key.
Island key.
Vextifer's going to clear out the rest of the desert too.
Oh, well, now I'll never know what that key is. Oh, maybe it's not important. What's missing? What keys are we missing? We're missing...
Desert.
We're missing both Castle Tower keys. We're missing Desert. We're missing... ironically, 0... I didn't see that, by the way. Let me cut that off. What medallion was that?
Chat, we need help. What did we miss? Oh, tracker says Quake.
Quake. Okay. Well, that's a skull. We don't really need Skullwood small keys, but they are... You need 3 for the boss to be in logic. We are missing 1 Ice Palace small key, 1 Thieves Town big, 1 Thieves Town small, which is, again, not required, but...
Maybe required.
Maybe required. We have 0 Misery Mire keys, so it's probably just Misery Mire and can probably be skipped. There's a big key here.
Swamp, swamp, swamp.
Oh my god, if it's Swamp, I'm gonna laugh so hard. Oh, okay, that's not so bad.
That works.
That's pretty good.
And we are not clearing out desert.
No.
Oh, we gonna go get that small? I can't think of much else you're doing down here right now.
Yeah, there's no other reason to go here but to set up the portal for that small, which is probably just Misery Mire.
I think you're getting that small key, probably going into Ice Palace. I mean, you got Butter Sword.
By the way, shoutouts to Alf in chat.
Okay, Vextifer is doing the thing that TJ and I really want to know.
Yes, it's probably just Misery Mire.
Or Skull.
Probably Misery Mire. Come on, make me be right twice in a row. 2 times, 2 times, 2 oh.
No.
Okay. I'll just shut up again.
Desert Small in GT.
That could be a thing!
You got your hook shot in right side desert. It's not gonna happen. It's not gonna happen, but...
It would be awful. Could you imagine? I don't know, every now and then you need a jerky seed like that just to, you know, keep things interesting. If every seed were nice, it'd be boring. We wouldn't play it. We live for the jerky seeds. We live for the garbage.
We live for the memes.
Well, maybe you do.
Absolutely.
Get Quake ready. Quake! Well, you can just slash these guys, right? I mean, you have Butter Sword. You don't... Okay. Alright, fine. It works. Worked to your moms that came to drop on. There's a Castle Tower key.
Ooh, one more check there.
Kind of a hard sell. Getting back to Castle Tower just for 1 check. I mean, the pyramid's already done. So that's kind of a...
And plus, you know, the item off of Lumberjack is not going to be worth it. You don't even have boots, so eh. Alright, Radical Sniper finishes up Swamp Palace. And is heading presumably towards that small key in Ice Palace as well.
Yeah. And then here's Vex setting up this icebreaker glitch and squeezes through, no problems.
Yeah,
but
well done.
Just for a big 20 on the other side. Very clean, though. That makes Ice Palace so much more bearable. Ugh, man.
It's nice not to have to rely on Ice Palace Bomb Jump anymore nearly as often.
But you should still keep it in your arsenal.
Absolutely, chat. Keep up on your Ice Palace Bomb Jumps.
Right. Never forget how to do that.
Because the second you forget, you're going to have Smaria in GT Big Key Chest. Or not
Rule of Fire strikes again. There's the Fire Rod.
Hey, what did I call, like, a minute of the scene?
Totally. So now Turtle Rock is on the board here.
That's true. You got 3 smalls. You could do everything but Lava Chest.
We still don't know the entry requirement. We may not have the required ether to get in, but it's probable that we have the required medallion.
Plus, you get 2 checks up there in Super Bunny, so that's a good check. And there's our second castle tower.
Wow, really? They were both in here? Are you kidding?
Thanks, game.
That's incredible. That's incredible. I have never seen that outside of an inverted seed before.
Doesn't the seed know you're supposed to put both or at least one castle tower small in GT? It's a rule.
That's wild. Holy moly. Well, that takes the edge off of that, doesn't it? Alright, so we might as well just be in go mode now, right?
Agreed.
We might as well just be done. Ah,
there it is.
You know what? It's fine. We have to go back in with the hook shot anyway, so it's fine.
Unless it is the hook shot.
Unless it is the hook shot. But when has that ever happened outside of 1991?
What's happened in Sankart? Alright, so Ice Palace proving to be very lucrative.
Yeah, this Ice Palace it's crazy good. And I think, did Vextifer skip Ice Tea Room?
I don't remember seeing.
Yeah.
Was that where the second castle tower was? No, that was the...
No, that was...
Freezor chest or something?
Yes, it was Freezor. I don't think Vex did Ice Tea Room. Nope, he did. Okay, never mind. And I'm just crazy wild.
And the best item in Ice Palace, the red ruby.
Totally. Alright, well, that's a good Ice Palace, huh?
That's our first technical crystal.
That is our first crystal.
We're an hour and 6 minutes in. We got our first crystal of the seed.
On the
Second
board.
dungeon overall.
Yeah. But our first absolutely completed dungeon.
And we're gonna go give Zora $500 for blue armor.
Yeah, the Vex is finally gonna get that taken care of and be quite relieved to see the blue mail there.
You know what would be great to see here, TJ?
Blue mail?
Hookshot in Eastern Big Chest. Bow and Swamp Big Chest.
Oh boy.
Or vice versa.
That is filthy. That is really filthy.
That's chat's job to speculate. We're here to cheer the runners on. Go runners!
Well, really? I thought it was the other way around. I'm here to speculate. Let's give chat the pom-poms, huh?
True.
Yeah, alright. See?
Go seed!
Barf.
And now we have Mega Man looking like a bottle of toothpaste.
Bottle of toothpaste. So Skullwoods, right? We go to Skullwoods now?
Yeah, sure. Fully clearable minus big chest, why not? Or, you know, Dark Death Mountain and maybe TR. No hook shot, no hero big. You're not going to go to hero again, that's for sure.
I'm not so sure I'd rush up the mountain. The only thing putting me off from Skullwoods right now is the lack of the Skullwoods Big Key, which could be a thing. Thieves Town is wide open for Vex, although without the small key, could be a little risky. So probably hedging his bet here. Turtle Rock is fully clearable with the exception of one chest, but is not in logic without a fourth key anyway.
And we haven't said it enough. Go follow these two, Radical Sniper 99 Vextifer, putting on a fantastic show for us. While you're at it, go follow my co-con, TJ Maelstrom, and also Arteril, our tracker, also doing a fantastic job.
And probably because she's too shameless to self-promote. Go follow Lana Bean. Go follow Lana Bean as well. I see what you're doing. I see you not promoting yourself. It looks like we do have access to Turtle Rock, so all the medallions are accounted for.
Is not promoting yourself secret for promoting yourself or something?
No. It, it was
Eh,
it was quite obvious you were avoiding talking about yourself.
eh.
You humble person, you.
Teasing us with opening up Turtle Rock, but going to Super Bunny first, you sneaky W.
Yeah, I mean, this is the way you do it. You still kind of need one more key. You can actually definitely complete Total Rock. You can do that if you're wise about your keys.
So you can
How?
go into TR, you can do everything but Lava Chest. You can go into Thieves' Stat. Oh,
Ooh,
hi,
it's a
Bo.
bow.
So Eastern Pod completable.
Yeah, suddenly that Eastern Palace big chest is a lot less jerky. Looks like Radical Sniper is taking the bait into Skullwoods. Or perhaps it's Thief Town instead. Perhaps not.
This is good. If we got our 4th tier small in Thieves Town and maybe our Thieves Town small in Turtle Rock.
No, this is Smith Chain.
Oh, spicy. I like it.
Kind of slow, but it could pay off.
It could. We know that there's a bow on Death Mountain, so could be good. We still do need what? Desert small, though maybe not logically, or maybe not needed overall.
Our hard required items at this point are Hookshot and
Hookshot.
Hookshot. That's it. We're going for Hookshot.
Unless there's something on the GT Torch, absolutely. Or
Right.
Eastern Desert, something like that.
Well, there's the last medallion. No, we're absolutely in go mode for the Hookshot because we get the Hookshot. We don't need anything out of GT.
True.
That also gives us ingress into Misery Mire, which we don't have right now.
Yeah, big key wise, we still need Meyer, we still need Hira until we find Hookshot.
I thought we had the Mire big key.
Oh, we do. The tracker's so fuzzy sometimes. So we need to hear a big key unless we find Hookshot.
Which, well, let's see. There is a chance that the Hookshot could be in Hera.
Or in GT.
Or in GT.
Alright, Pupper Chest, what do you got for us?
Probably nothing.
Whoops.
Turtle Rock? Turtle Rock? Skull Woods.
I
Okay.
was hoping for Desert, you're right there.
I think this is going to be the Thief's Town play because Radical Sniper is portaling right back in front of this dungeon, and yep, there it is.
Makes complete sense. You could do everything but the big chest at this point.
All right. Okay, so Vextivore has not opened the trapdoor.
Did not fall for it. Well done.
Did not.
Only bad if that's the Hookshot.
Only bad if that's the Hookshot.
Or Hira Big at this point.
Yeah. This is kind of zippy for Owl Dungeon's Sanity Seed, isn't it?
It's not bad. It started off super slow with a big neon sign going, "Go to pod," and these runners
Yeah.
are like, "No."
Yeah, if Pod was done right away, then I think a lot of time would have been saved.
Yeah, then they're probably here sub-hour easy. We got Meyer Thieves Town crystals as well.
Yeah.
Which we already knew.
So that
Well-
means, let's see, either Pod or Eastern or Tower of Hera, the last pendant. And no hookshot yet.
And what's in the attic chest line? What do we got? We got a bomb.
You got a 20. Hey, we're not going to see a lot of exciting stuff going forward until we see that hook shot, which could actually be in the Swamp Palace big chest.
Could be. Or
Which
just could be sitting on Laser Bridge.
would be the absolute worst place for it. You know, the 4th Turtle Rock key is probably on Laser Bridge. That happens. That happens a lot. That happens a lot. I don't know what it is, but there's like some sort of tendency for Turtle Rock small keys to put one inside of itself.
And this is actually one of the few key sanities that you don't have a vanilla pod key either, which is a bit unusual.
Well, you want to signal to everybody, just go in.
True, you'd rather find 6 elsewhere and go in!
Yeah, just do it! Get in there! Get your mirror.
And while you're already, here's your big key too, have fun.
Nah, Johnny's holding it.
True. Okay, do we know our laser skips?
We do. Oh, that was nice. That was
smooth.
Nice and smooth. Ooh,
Not so smooth.
That was not so smooth. Yup.
TJ, what's the prediction?
Yup.
What do you think? Death Ward back to the big chest? Check it out.
I think so. Yeah. There. Never mind. Just go. Just finish. No.
We're
No.
done.
You don't need it.
You're
you
go
don't
mode.
It.
Christopher, you're good.
You're good. You're go mode.
And Radical Sniper defeats Blind, picks up Crystal number 2 for them, and they also have a green pennant. Well done. Alright, so what's in Lava Chest?
So in Laser Bridge, we had the predictably the Turtle Rock small key,
And we're gonna find a big 20.
and the hook shot.
We're gonna find a big 20 or like a heart piece here.
Yeah, there's gonna be what could possibly be here? Nothing, right?
Boots.
Boots. Yeah, boots is the only. No, we don't need them. We're good.
We
don't need boots. We have everything.
At this point, though, boots would speed you up with as many dungeons as you have left.
Right. This is this is go.
We are in go mode unless. No, we're in go mode. We're good.
Yeah, we are.
Unless you don't know Hero Pot, in which case, but these two, they know it.
Yeah, that's true. Again, you know, it would be presumptuous of me to say that they do, but
they do.
They probably do.
Meanwhile, Radical Sniper going and clearing out Skullwoods. You only have a couple checks left here, so you're really not losing a lot of time.
Yeah.
But the main difference is that Vextifer chose the absolutely optimal path after Swamp Palace. So, pretty much going to be able to go mode the rest of the game.
Yeah.
I mean, you're up here. Do you do Hera, or do you do Hera just before going to T or GT? What do you think?
It doesn't matter. I think you do Hera later. Yeah, I would save Hera in case, you know, I find the boots somewhere. So I don't have to walk over there right now, but like I'm not gonna be making very many checks. I'm probably not gonna be finding the boots. Nice try next. Just get it out there.
Good fight. Well done.
All right. Well, nothing left but just get through some dungeons, I guess.
Pretty much in whatever order you want to do them in.
Yeah.
And finish up with Castle Tower. Well, you're going to be able to go to Pod, finish that up along with Eastern. You're going to be able to go to Mire, do your desert. You're going to be able to go to Thieves Town, do your Skull Woods.
Yes, this is a super fast seed. Assuming you go right to, you know, Pod. That's where half magic is. That stinks.
Rest in peace, half magic.
Well, you could
Yeah,
get if you get all your pendants done, you could just get that. You know, if like let's say Skullwoods is your last dungeon, right?
true.
Yeah.
But, like, do you mirror check that? I mean, Vextifer is not going to know about that.
Yeah, you're not gonna check that. Nah, nah. And we have what? We have Gold Sword. It's fine. Ganon will be no problem. Push
And
through the phases mad easy. Use your lamp for the torch. Spin to win. Not hard.
Radical Sniper making that decision to go up Death Mountain. Good choice.
Yeah. Now the question is, does Vextopher realize that this is go? Because he did take the time to leave and go check the lava chest after getting that predictably found fourth Turtle Rock key in Turtle Rock.
I don't know, that just could have hit you with shock and just didn't think about it. And after you get that key, you're like, oh, or after you get that chest, you're pretty much thinking, ah, crap, I just wasted time.
Well, perhaps. Let's see what happens, and then we can make our call if you start skipping stuff in like Misery Mire and Swamp and things like that.
Eastern Big Chest.
Yeah, Eastern Big Chest. Probably won't skip the Eastern Big Chest. I mean, Boots can still help you out here.
Boots, yeah, second bow will help to an extent. Yeah, there's still things.
Yeah.
No, we're not gonna find half magic.
That's true. That's gonna stay on the pedestal. I hate when half magic is inaccessible. Ugh. Does he want it, but like you're never gonna get it?
I had Blue Cane on Ped the other day.
Yeah.
And in the credits it said the useless Cane sleeps again forever.
You know, I think, yeah.
Or is
Yeah.
it? No, it says I don't know, the worst Cane sleeps forever or something, I forget.
That's a... Don't tell me what I think about canes. Alright, so
I agree, Saku would disagree.
So Vex is probably in go mode. He probably realizes it because he did not go into Hookshot Cave after getting the hookshot and beating Turtle Rock. So, yeah, just a moment of you know, the disorientation after finding Hookshot and Turtle Rock Small Key. But now for sure knows it. You wouldn't skip Hookshot Cave otherwise.
And Radical Sniper will not miss that bow. Right after this, you're going to do Hookshot Cave, you're going to do Super Bunny. It's a thing. And the only reason why Radical Sniper would skip Super Bunny is if you find another bow in Hookshot Cave.
Mm-hmm. However, probably will mirror back to the lava chest.
Vextifer picks up crystal number 3.
Yeah, this is just a matter of just clearing. So what's left? We still have Hera to do, we have Swamp to finish, Vex needs to finish Skull Woods and Misery Mire. And Radical Sniper needs to finish Turtle Rock here and all the aforementioned. Well, I don't think there's anything left for us to call, is there?
No, time to go to break, everybody.
Yeah, like this is yeah, we're what can we talk about here? Okay, let's see. Let's check to think just how close these two runners are to being in tandem with each other. Because Radical Sniper did take some extra time to check things in Skull Woods, but not that much time. Did not get the bow inside of Super Bunny, so probably will full clear Turtle Rock. I believe the Mimic clip earlier in Pod was successful, and I believe he did get the GT Big, although for the life of me, I can't actually remember.
Yeah, they both got the GT Big. It was right side pod.
Right.
Oh, I know what we can talk about.
What?
Tomorrow, 7 p.m. Eastern, Casual Boots. Speed gaming channel of some kind. I haven't actually designated a channel for it yet. So stay tuned. 4 p.m. Pacific, 7 p.m. Eastern tomorrow.
Somehow I think Somehow I think this is going to take longer than this.
Possibly. And also, while you're at it, follow Speed Gaming through Speed Gaming 6. All sorts of randomizer action going on here all the time. Not just Zelda. We got more Zelda, and even more Zelda on top of that. And then Metroid and Mario and all sorts of stuff.
What's a speedrun game you want to see?
I'd have to think about that. I'd honestly love to see, just a little bit, maybe somebody do Mario Brothers 1. It's pretty much run. It's pretty much as low as it's going to get, probably, or close to. But it'd still be fun to see two runners go, just really good ones, and go and play it.
Yeah,
show me how bad I am at Mario.
It's pretty much a solved game at this point, you know, so...
But I've never seen a speedrun of Mario 1.
Okay.
How about you?
I've seen several. I've seen dozens. I've seen AI runs. I've seen tool-assisted runs, manual runs.
Talking about what would you want to see?
What would I want to see? I want to see. I'd love to see a crosscode speedrun. That game doesn't get as much love as I think it needs to. That game is delightful. All right, the Vex probably just goes right to the end here.
I would imagine so. Just take a left, take a couple of doors. You're there.
Yeah. No need to go anywhere except the boss.
And technically, you could still spooky if you really wanted to.
You're spooky. Might want to get some more arrows, but...
Yeah, you got Butter Sword, you got a cape, you're good. Radical Sniper about to be pretty happy with that hookshot. Hopefully not skipping Super Money and Hookshot Cave, though I doubt it.
I doubt it too. We'll probably go back for the lava chest, though.
Yeah, no doubt. Oh, Vextifer is doing spooky. Okay, well done. So as anyone who doesn't know, you can alternatively do spooky by making sure there's a fire or a nice red shot on screen and you place your block, and it's the same as if you have your boots and you're just kind of doing it that way.
Looks like Radical Sniper is hard committing to leaving lava chest behind.
I like this play.
I mean, we know it's the right one.
Yeah, I mean, it's one check there versus I just got Hookshot Cave to the left, Super Bunny. There is 6 quick checks out there versus 1 in here.
Right. And
if those turn up nothing, you just go right back into TR and check the lava chest.
Go mode for Radical Sniper is that bow.
Quick Vitreous Fight goes down, picks up crystal number 4, or no, 5, I should say. Radical Sniper about to pick up crystal number 4, dungeon number 5. A good Trinex fight as well from Radical Sniper.
Perfect L position. J position? Whatever.
Eh.
So there's a few logical items that I'm still kind of curious about. I am kind of curious about where the Desert Small is, where the Hera Big is, but let's see. Eastern Palace was a crystal?
Back a swamp, maybe?
Maybe.
Yeah.
Eastern Palace was a crystal, so that means Tower of Hera is the last pendant, which means that the Tower of Hera Big Key is probably just the Ganis Tower.
True. Well, we're gonna find out what's in Hookshot Cave. We got a map. We got a key too.
Yeah, you're not gonna see very many keys that mean anything. In fact, none. All right, let's see if Radical Sniper will hopefully get his bow here. He looks like yes. Okay.
Here we go.
Very, very, very good. I'm very curious just how far apart they are. Radical Sniper has done Thieves Town and Skull Woods. But Vex is just like plowing through these dungeons mad quick. Just closed the Desert Palace gap, so that's done now as well.
Hard to say what the true gap is, but
Yeah.
if I had to guess, 5-6 minutes.
Yeah, we won't really see until we get both runners into GT, or at least one into GT. Looks like this is going to be Swamp Palace. Be curious where those silvers are too, because that could be accessible as well. At this point, I just have curiosities. Every necessary item has been found. Well, every necessary item for either of these runners to complete the game. Of course they are.
Well, and so far, Vextifer not picking up any of those arrow opportunities, so we'll see what happens there. Because you're not going to have anything checking in GTs, so you're not gonna get any arrows in there.
Yeah, I think any and all arrow drops you see probably should be acquired. Just go back and pick them up, at least until you have like a comfortable number, like maybe 12.
I mean, you could. You're after Swamp, you could go pick up an arrow upgrade, get 35, I guess.
Yeah, like before you head up the mountain, at least make sure you have enough arrows.
Are there any arrow drops in Swamp? I don't think so.
If there are, I haven't commit them to memory. There's probably a few in the areas we never go to. Yep, there we go.
Oh, okay. All right. I never picked that up. I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah, just like our viewer says in chat. They knew right what that was.
Yeah. Like I said, just never committed to memory. So many maps. And there's the Thieves Town Small.
Technically hasn't gone into Thieves Town, but I doubt we're checking the chest.
No, almost certainly not. Probably just looking for the boots at this point.
Probably, or just hoping for a 10-pack of arrows. I don't. Oh, never mind.
Wow.
Oh, apparently there are 2. This one's a small key. I know this one.
That one I've commit to memory.
Yes. I don't remember what's in those 8 skulls on the right, though. I think hearts, maybe. Oh, nearly gets the
Almost
motorcycle.
gets it. Still nicely done.
A lot better than I could do.
Very nice Argus fight. And boots. Now, Hera big key. Let's go Woods big key. All right.
I was hoping it was the Swamp Big Key.
Oh,
Oh, we
no,
already
we
have
already
that.
found that.
Yeah, it's been so many big keys, I can't remember them all.
Yeah, I know.
And then you have to look down to look at the tracker. It's a lot of work.
I think Hera big is the only one we're missing.
That's true.
It's possible that Herapot really saved these, really saved the seed from being a disaster. And yes, 11 arrows, almost certainly more than enough. Especially considering that there is an arrow refill in that second Mimic room. In case of disaster.
As long as you don't despawn it by accident.
Yeah,
And we're getting the big chest
we are.
for 20 bucks.
It's red, but it's not important.
Eh.
Diaper's getting all the arrows, but he
Yeah.
doesn't need them.
Now, Radical Sniper busting through these dungeons as well. There really is not a huge difference between these two.
No. Yeah, Pod is done. Let's see. Radical Sniper will still need to do Misery Mire, which can take a while. Probably won't take... I don't think Vextifer will take as much time going through Tower of Hera and Thieves Town and Skull Woods. I guess we'll see. I don't know. I honestly can't say. Honestly can't. But it's like the only thing I have left to speculate on. All the items have been found. We're just go-moding dungeons. I'm just watching two runners just go through each, and just all I have left is to wonder just how close they are to each other.
And Radical Sniper is now the same airboat as Vextifer.
Yeah. Well, you have 8. 8 is all you need. 8 is enough, they say, right?
Not wrong. Just don't miss.
But coincidentally, 8 is the amount of arrows it takes to kill the main eye of Vitreous. I hate when Misery Mire is Quake, by the way. Because that means I won't take care of the murdered dactyl following me.
True. You
Drives
don't,
me
you don't get to
crazy.
meme the thing into the water.
Meh.
Or burn it.
I like burning it. I like tossing it in the water more.
If you're restreamed, you must toss the bird in the pool or smash it with a hammer or something.
Or, you know, do nothing. We're not your boss.
It's an unmentioned requirement. You gotta do it.
Free country. You are perfectly free to not meme.
Okay, the exciting blind fight going from Vextifer. Here we go. The toughest
Exciting?
nails blind fight.
Uh-huh.
I'm just trying to bring a little excitement out.
Oozing with sarcasm. We're like, okay, here's this guy. What's he up to?
Oh my gosh, a little bit of action.
Oh my god,
He's
he's ad-libbing! He's going off script!
gets an arrow.
He's going renegade!
And Radical Sniper also going for spooky. Without the boots, oh my gosh.
Let's see. Skull Woods and Tower of Hera are all that's left for Vextofer.
Besides GT and Castle Tower, absolutely.
Correct. And Radical Sniper still needs to go through Swamp Palace, so I think Vextofer is pretty decently ahead here. It gets a few hits on Vitreous with the spins that reduce the arrow requirement to kill it. But we'll need more than 6 to get through GT.
Down to 6, oh my gosh.
Yeah. Actually, 6 is probably exactly the minimum amount you would need to get through the mimics in GT. You'd kill the first 2 with 4, and then go into the next room. And then kill one of the mimics with another 2. And then, and only then, can you pick up a pot and get the 5 arrows underneath the pot, because otherwise it despawns with all the sprites in the room.
And technically, Radical Sniper, the first one was 7 crystals.
Well, it's too bad this is an all dungeon seed. We still have to go through Castle Tower.
True. This is also the point when we normally play the GT Big Key guessing game, but kinda no point.
For anybody who guessed that it was in Palace of Darkness, you win.
GG.
Congratulations.
Palace of Darkness, logically a double dip though.
Yes.
Triple dip? No, double dip.
Yeah, it was a required double dip. The bow was locked behind the mitts. The mitts was locked behind the mirror. And we don't know where the second bow is. Probably just in GT at this point. It's always in GT. I don't even know why we bother with progressive bows. Silvers are always in Ganon's Tower. It's mad annoying.
True. Except in the rare time you find them in the pod basement.
Never happens. Never happens. It's about as inconvenient as this dead rock right now.
Oh
I
my
can't even
gosh.
get into the door. Ah, it stinks.
Dead rocks, please.
Oh, they stink. They stink.
And now they're teaming up with the cabbages.
Yeah, the weather's a little bad today on Death Mountain, isn't it? Confound these rodents!
Bombs in the big chest of swamp.
Oh, we knew that.
I missed it the first time.
Well, if it was special, I would have said something. Somebody would have said something. Someone would be like, hey, boots, or something. I don't know.
We already found our single arrow. We already have our bug net, so we're good to go.
See, these are things that I don't care about. And normal people don't care about these things. I'm sorry. I said it.
Abnormality is the normality of this locality. What's the issue?
I like that. Imagine not never opening up Hookshot Cave. Imagine.
Imagine missing out on those 10 bombs.
Boy, that bridge really sucks without the boots. Really, really sucks. Now we're gonna see a Herapod.
Enjoy your 45 seconds of Pura chat.
Got him. Nicely done. Oh, come on. You didn't actually need that fairy, did you? No.
Probably
No.
not.
No.
Probably
No, you did not.
Okay, and just like that, Radical Sniper is a climb and a hero away from Vextifer. I wouldn't say we're a Ganonfall away from each other, but yeah, a few. It's all good, chat. We can go pull pad now.
Yeah, without boots, this is a lot more... it's a lot longer than it looks. And nothing is going to get checked in GT. We're just going to go straight up. Now tell me, is it going to be you and me forever? Or are you just having fun?
Sour, please.
I always like the cartoon wolf in that. And here we go. We're just going up Ganon's Tower. With our 12 arrows, which is, you know, enough.
Yeah, there's 27 checks in GT, and we'll be checking probably none of them.
None of them. That was opposites attract, right? Damn, I'm getting my Paula Abdul mixed up. It ain't fiction, just a natural fact.
Let's just enjoy this casual walk up Cannon's Tower. Brought to you by Lack of Boots.
So casual, not boots.
And Radical Sniper choosing to open up GT before stepping into Hero. What a rebel. Let's go. Let's do this.
It takes just as much time. Who cares?
Eh.
Who cares? And speaking of being a rebel, Vexed over using those last of the arrows. Oh boy.
My gosh. He found more. He's good.
He found more.
Yeah.
All I can do is make weird noises now.
It's late for you. It's like almost midnight.
Yeah, it's fine. Look, I have to sleep in today, alright? I'm on vacation.
Staycation. Gotta love it.
Vacation, yeah. Having a getaway. How many 80s songs can I reference today? I'm old.
Landmo saying, good luck with the zero cycle. But enjoy the one. Well done.
You could do it. I think under this circumstance, what I'd do is I'd shoot slash, shoot slash, shoot slash.
Or you just like place that Samaria block and then you do the placement thing and then you just stay still and you spin and then they all die.
It looks sick, but I can never get it.
Me either.
Yeah. But it looks so good.
I've never practiced it and I've only tried it like twice, but I failed both times. So technically I am 0%, though I did take out 2 one time.
Too complicated.
Okay,
Right, so
and then they're like, here you go, here's more arrows, have fun.
Alright. So it looks like they're about 3 minutes behind each other.
That is a little closer than I thought it was.
Indeed.
Never mind, we're checking chests.
Gotta get them boots.
$320. Oh, yes.
Oh, yeah. Big money. Big money. Big money. Big money. Big money. Big money.
No whammies.
No way, right? No way these boots are in this dungeon, right? Not certainly not up here.
Well, we got the bloom rings, the best ring. First of the dungeon of the seed. I never got that whole hookshot thing through. Just walk around and hit him with the sword.
I mean, why walk around when you can make Moldorm walk around you?
Because sometimes it still doesn't work. Moldorm just turns around and whacks you off anyway.
Meh.
He says, I don't care what strategy you're using, I can get around it if I feel like it. And I get to, let's go.
Twofer. Double. Two, 1, 1.
And no bug net.
2, 1. That was a nice setup there. Those are good hits.
But no bug net.
But come on.
Bug net.
These are serious runners, and they play this game in serious competition. Seriously.
Eh.
Trying to have a serious race here, Lana Bean. You want to pull out the memes?
Yeah. I
All right,
mean,
that's fair.
you could win it pulling off a bunch of memes, which tells people that if you actually tried, you would have won by more. So why not?
Everybody wants to be the Orange Cassidy of Rando, huh? Okay.
Well, better than everybody kung fu fighting.
I like Kung Fu fighting.
Here they're fast as lightning.
Uh-oh! We ran out of magic.
Ba-ba.
Gotta use the blue potion. Womp, womp, womp.
But no looting. Make it on time. Answer a question in chat. The tournament is still going on, and Speed Gaming still has those races on. In fact, give me a second, I'll look it up.
Yeah, not like we're looking for items or anything.
We have our next race between GFE and Scholzer. Saturday, July 2nd at 2:40 Eastern. No channel yet. Same two runners. Sunday, 2:40 Eastern. No channel yet. But they will be on a Speed Gaming channel.
A lot of tournaments going on, in addition to the main tournaments.
True. We got a casual boots one coming up in mid-July.
There's also the cross keys tournament also coming up.
Yeah, but who wants that?
I want it. I'm in that.
You got this.
Yeah. I mean, the tournament for casual boots. Does anybody not see like a little? Does that seem a little weird to you?
Absolutely, and I'm all for it.
Like casual competitive is a little yeah, I don't know. There's a little disparity there, shall we say.
Well, I mean, it's the same thing as cross keys, right? It's like, hey, skip this entrance, you lose by 45 minutes. It's like, eh. So it's really just kind of, do you want to lose faster or slower?
It's true. Cross keys is a very volatile mode.
It's a thing. I'm starting to enjoy it, and I'm getting my times well below 3 hours on average now, so it's like, it's pretty fun.
Hey, all right. I enjoy it. Casually.
Exactly. I don't want to see a Lightspeed tournament, but, you know, it's a thing. Could be a thing.
No Triforce hunts, please.
Ugh. Gold Rush. Ugh.
Ugh. I don't care for it either. I'm sorry, I'm just tossing my opinions all over the place. Bleh.
Well, if we're both giving opinions on it, it's valid. It's fine.
So we're coming up on approximately 2 hours here. Is this the longest jet seat ever?
Well, and Baxterfer finishes up Aga 1, going into Aga 2, or going into Ganon. Yeah.
Yeah, going into Ganon.
Don't stand so close to me. Don't stand so... Hey, back up.
Thanks, Sting.
I don't know why you're equipping Samaria, but to each their own.
I thought we were gonna have like a block thing or something.
Not in that position.
No. But the cycle is done. Fight might as well be won.
You rhymed.
I did. It was fun.
Well played.
Yeah. Maybe I should have made a pun.
About the run?
Yeah. I do it a ton.
Good. Ganon! Just don't cause a fuss.
Easy on the magic there, Vex, but he's got this. It's academic at this point. I don't think he has a magic refill, does he?
No, I think use the one that we had in east side of Pod. And I think Radical Sniper was the only one who stopped by. I picked up potions and had to use the blue on the
Ooh,
climb.
that was a tough spin and managed to get it. Won't get the triple.
Oh, now going for the lamp.
Yeah, wisely switching to the lamp now.
There we go.
There you have it.
Chat, you know the drill. Get your GGs.
And Vextifer crossing the finish line and finishing 54-38, which is good enough for third place overall.
We have first place Gamma Shoot 151.09, second place Wall Kicks 153.02, third place, of course, Vextifer 154.38, fourth place so far Frostbite 154.52.
And Radical Sniper appears to be not too far behind here. And the finishers are coming out the woodwork. 4 people have finished in the time since Vextover has finished.
Holy moly. And speaking of, we have Vextifer joining us in chat in the booth here. GG to you.
GG's.
Oh, GG. Nicely done.
So,
good enough for third place.
Yeah, TJ and I were chatting for quite a while saying, hey, Pod looks like a good play. What made you hold off a little bit on that Pod play?
I just needed so much stuff. I didn't think there was much. Unless mitts were there, I really didn't think there was enough incentive. I might have found a bow somewhere else, and then it would have been better, but...
I figured you were looking for the bow before going in, having everything else that was required to go in. Probably looking to single dip it.
Yeah, I mean, there was enough checks just on the overworld, in the dark world, that I could just get reasonably quickly, and like that kind of gives you a good idea. Got to get a kit together before you decide which direction to go.
True.
I think.
Well, how did you feel finding the mirror in there, knowing that your route had isolated all of those mirror checks? Probably couldn't have felt that great.
The only one I was really worried about was Graveyard Ledge, because I knew that mirror was going to give me at least part of Swamp. And so at that point, you're kind of thinking, all right, well, Graveyard Ledge sucks. Getting to K45 with Mirror isn't so bad from Flute 4. So it's kind of like, okay, I'll just get it with Swamp. So I got those 2 things. And I was like, all right, there's a key on Highlight Island. And the only other things I have in Logic are 2 big chests in dungeons and like Graveyard Ledge, right? And I think Zora. So I was like, yep, I'm going to go into Swamp. It's my densest stuff. And so pull mitts out of there and then kind of works out from there.
Yeah, and while you were describing that, Radical Sniper did finish just behind you, 157.03, good enough for 8th place. So GG to Radical Sniper there, also a very good showing.
GG.
And we have you in chat.
Oh, yeah, you're here. Hello.
Hi.
Yeah, GG's.
GG. GG, Vex.
So, same question to you as we gave to Vextifer. With all those early pod keys and the big key, what made you hold off for a little while going into pod? Besides lack of bow, maybe, or maybe you're just looking for one?
Just bow. That's it. I really thought, maybe play to the village, play to the North Dark World, play to Pyramid, hope for a bow, and you can do everything.
There are presumably 2 of them out there.
Yeah. Why not dip Thieves and VOO and Skull and Catfish and Pyramid and, last locate into the Palace of Darkness? I think it's not the worst idea. But apparently it really was not the right idea.
From the get-go, TJ was saying the first small key you find is the place you're going to find the progression. Turns out he was right.
Yeah, I usually trust my very first key.
You know, I think that it's not terrible, but it's, you know, how often do you get gifted 6 pod smalls? Like, as soon as you get gifted that fourth one, when you get number 4, you're like, okay, I think you're telling me something.
Yep.
But you're telling me you're telling me the 4 key lock stuff is probably important. And then you get a 5th one, and you're like, okay. And then when I pulled the 6th off of the pyramid, I was like, fine, I get it. Like, I'll go there. I don't want to, but I'll do it.
I was kind of the same way. I get the 5th pod key, and I just kind of breathe a really deep sigh of relief, and I say, all right, at least I'm not going to get burned by picking one of the 2 6 lock chests.
Believe me, that's one of those ones. I agree completely with Vex on that one. It's like, you have 4, and you're like, okay, what's my route? We'll go through the front door. I'm gonna do the harmless hellway. I'm gonna skip vanilla big key chest. And then you get your 5th, and you're like, okay, I'm set.
Okay, fine.
Did anybody find boots, or did everyone just get to walk around all season?
I think I've honestly, I took a look at some of the other streamers in the race during the downtime. I didn't see any of them with boots.
I don't know how you find them in this one, because like, unless you really care enough to full clear Meyer, GT, or any number of other things. Like,
yeah, right. I think I hit go mode at like 116, and then I was like, in my mind, I was like, oh, I just got that TR key, and then I mirrored, and I was like, why did I just mirror? I'm in go mode.
I was wondering about that.
And so I think it actually cost me second place. It probably cost me like competing for first place with Gamma in this seed, honestly, because it takes a long time to walk all the way back from big key chest or big chest to GM.
It took a long time to walk everywhere. This was like the slowest 80 keys jet I've ever seen in my life.
It was the jettiest feeling seed that was so slow.
Yeah.
Yeah, knowing that we're like under 2 hours and never had boots or silvers, and you had to double dip Swamp Palace, like, that doesn't feel terrible.
Yeah. Yeah, considering first place in this was just about 3 minutes behind Vex and about 6 minutes ahead of you. Like, that's the times are like they finished with like within seconds of each other.
I mean, look at the top 8.
Yeah.
Like, honestly, like, Gamma down to me in the top 8, and you're just like, it's a murderer's row tonight of players. And like, the fact that there's only 6 minutes separating the top 8 people in a bootsless 80 keys, like, it just, you know, this is how dangerous this field is. And I mean, you know, what do you expect?
Mm-hmm.
And TJ is right. I'm going through streams of people running this. Nobody has boots.
I mean, they're probably in GT, to be honest.
Very true at this point.
We had one Misery Mire key, and then we had all the stuff from all the pod keys, so it's kind of like, all right, well, nothing's really locked. I don't know where the Skullwoods keys were, but
I got all the skull smalls.
Yeah.
So there wasn't much left.
Yeah, I didn't.
Besides Meyer and GT. I think I skipped only overworld checks were like, I didn't go back for lava chest. I didn't do graveyard. I didn't hit Skull Big. All of Meyer and all of GT.
Yeah, there's the amount of dungeons you actually had to go in and clear is like, they seemed sizable, but you didn't have to touch anything in Meyer. Turtle Rock was the go. You already were in Pod. Swamp Palace you need to clear out the front of.
Yeah, it's just the fact that you had to do double dips of Pod, Eastern, Swamp. Like, the fact that you had to double dip those 3 dungeons feels bad.
Yeah.
Eastern early, you know, I think that's one of those dungeons, kind of assume you're going to double dip in 80 keys. It's just, you know, 4 easy checks, so you feel like you have to do it. And then Pod, it's just because of the fact that you go through that hedge maze and it's so slow to walk through it. And then Swamp is like, that's just a terrible dungeon to have to double dip.
When did you end up doing Swamp?
After the mountain.
Yeah, I kind of went.
Like, I
from
got
the-
that meter out of pod, and I was like, okay, we'll do the mountain first.
Yeah, I think I did the same thing, and then I went.
And then I was like, after that, I was like, okay, I could do Graveyard Ledge. Instead, I'll just do 45, Bombos, and Swamp. I don't care that I'm
Yep.
missing Hookshot. That's
Yeah.
a ton better than anything else. And then I went straight to Ice.
That's everything I did. I actually went to Meyer first just to check the medallion and checked Meyer Shed. And
Well, I wanted the
Checkerboard.
key off of Hylia Island, and I was right there, and I had a big key and a small key to Ice, so I was like,
yeah, no, I feel you. I remember looking at my inventory and I was like, you know what? I actually don't need any more small keys.
yeah.
I was like, I literally don't
Well-
even need that key. I'm gonna grab it, of course, on the way, but like I
So-
don't need it right away.
I thought at that moment that if it was Thieves Small and I got Thieves Big, then I would have felt a little better about Thieves Town, possibly like the big chest having hook or bow. Even though I was good for key after Ice.
Yeah,
And
this one,
actually, you wouldn't have been good for keys after Swamp.
I think it needed one more TR key.
You needed 2 CT Smalls that were both in Ice Palace.
Oh well, yeah, that's true.
Both
That's true.
of
That's
them
why I
in
would've
Ice
got it.
Palace. Absolutely crazy.
That is true.
I
But
forgot.
we got
about
like,
that.
well, we get Fire Rod and both CT souls.
Yeah, Fire Rod and both CT Smalls. It was like,
What
you're
an
like,
ice.
okay. and I think Thieves Big. No, Thieves Big was checkerboard. But like,
Yeah.
you're going into Ice and you're like, okay, I'm actually in decent shape for Go Mode. And then you get 3 Go Mode items or things in Ice, and you're like, okay. And then you pull Thieves Big and you're like, I need a hookshot and a bow. Where are they?
Yeah, this one kind of like screamed TR after you get mitts out of Swamp. It was like, hey, come back up here.
Pretty much. And it's how often had you see the Turtle Rock small key on Laser Bridge? I feel like it's pretty common.
Oh my
I've
gosh.
seen
You
it
know,
so
Too
often.
common.
Yeah.
I think I had it in the 80 keys tournament. I think it happened to me twice. And so that I think it feels, it's so memorable that it feels common.
Maybe you're right. Maybe it's just
But like it did happen to me twice in the 80 keys tournament, and that alone is kind of like crazy. Although I played a lot of games, but that I like boots better. I've decided, I really do. I think next time we should do 80 keys boots.
Yeah, it's definitely one of those. That was the thing when we did the 80 keys tournament. I feel like almost week in, week out, it was like, can we just do boots?
Nah.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah,
you know, don't do that because you know why? Because that diminishes the actual boots. You know.
You say that. So in the 80 keys tournament, my fastest seed, and actually like the fastest 80 keys seed I've done, was 135.02. And it was the one time in the whole 80 keys tournament that I didn't start with boots.
Oh, Dapper found them.
Where were
Someone
they?
in Boots in Compass Room of GT.
Oh, okay.
Wait, why was he going to Compass Room at
They
GT?
just went back in.
Okay. That makes
I'm
way
sure
more
that's something,
sense.
like,
That
you
makes
get
way
told
more
where
sense.
stuff is.
Perhaps maybe he went back after the seed was over and started checking things.
Yeah, that makes way more sense.
Because Dapper had a pretty good showing in this. He was what, fifth?
Yeah.
Yeah. Unless he just wants to flex that he did that in GT and still got fifth.
Apparently, watch someone else get them, it appears.
Oh, okay.
But it is getting pretty late, everybody. Any last words about this seed here, you two?
No, it was like I think we said this earlier. It was the slowest jet seat I've ever had.
Well, it's been a little bit since doing 80 keys, so it felt good to get one of those in every so often.
Yeah, it's a
But,
little late for me, but I was like, I need to play. I didn't get any main tournament, so I felt like I needed to play keys.
I just did ladder, and I was like, I finished up ladder, and I was like, ooh, daily 80 keys, let's do it. So, quick, easy join for more fun.
There you go.
Yeah, I joined first the race room, like I don't know, before it even pinged. I was like 80 keys, I'm doing it, and then like there were like 5 people in the race room, like 15 minutes left or something like that before the seed got rolled, and then all of a sudden it was like bam, everyone's in the room. So it was a really fun big group race. There's a lot of murderers, right? I guess you said, right? Like it was a stacked lineup.
A lot of killers in this race. Yeah,
I was gonna say it's nice that the dailies have kind of started to. It feels like there's more people in the dailies again.
nature
And
is
it's always-
healing.
Right? No, it's a good mix, and like it's cool that an 80 keys can bring out so many great people for a race. And I know we're all getting ready for tournaments or in the middle of tournaments, so
Or burned out from tournaments.
or burned out.
Or mentoring people in a tournament.
Yeah,
I say that as I'm signed up for cross keys and Kaz boots.
right.
So
I mean, I'm signed up for both and somehow the NMG League.
I skipped down that one.
So what you two are saying is you really are getting tired of this game.
Never.
Oh yeah, no, I'd only played like a seed. I played 2 seeds back to back today. That's easy, right?
Yeah, look, I took 2 weeks off to play and beat Power Washer Simulator. So
Oh, so
I mean,
you're good. You're good now.
every now and then, you gotta
I mix
detox a little bit,
I mix in other games all the time, so like
Mhm.
there's always something else to play, and I think
Pretty
that
much.
keeps it fresh.
But you always need your bread and butter.
Yeah, the bread and butter that became that in the last 2 years.
Yep.
But no, thank you, Lana and TJ and
Yep.
Arterol.
yeah, thanks for setting us up. It's fun times.
Had fun.
GG's Jesse.
Yeah, GG's again, Vex.
GG's Gamma. I bet he fluffed.
Of course he did. If
GG
Gamma
to
doesn't
both-
fluff, is it Gamma?
He only won by 2 minutes, so he couldn't have done a whole lot.
You'd be shocked to see what Gamma can do in 2 minutes. I wouldn't be surprised if he outcollected Vex or I by 10 or more.
What was your CR?
I turned it off.
Yeah,
Look, I'm sorry.
you're fine. I'm even 150.
Let's see.
You can hit me up later. We probably should. It's getting late.
Yeah.
155.
Oh, good
Let
spot.
you,
Okay.
let you guys go to bed.
Yeah. Time to go to sleep because you checked Green Pendant and Vexstone. That's one thing you didn't do.
And 156 for Gamma, I just checked.
Okay.
Of course. That wasn't that bad though.
No,
Back
it wasn't.
check in over here. Back check Gomes.
I think, Jesse, your clear rate was 155. I want to say you're
Yeah.
4 different because of Hookshot Cave.
Yeah, unfortunately, I decided to check Hookshot Cave and Super Bunny after TR. So,
I think Hookshot Cave and the Green Pendant accounts for all the checks that you did that Vexstone didn't do.
sounds about right.
Yeah.
All right, everybody. I hate to be a party pooper, but thank you both for doing this race and volunteering. We greatly appreciate it.
Thanks.
Yeah, thanks for putting it on.
Have a good night.
Good night.
Good night.
Yeah, chat. Anybody who's around, follow Speed Gaming through Speed Gaming 6. It's getting a little bit late, so we'll kind of not go over the schedule here, but Casual Boots tomorrow night. Come join that. Have fun. I think it's Casual Boots. Anyway,
It is.
chat, thanks for joining us. I appreciate it. Everyone go to bed, unless you're, a few hours early or something. But anyway, I'm Wannabe, and I appreciate you hanging out. TJ, it was a fun time tonight. I greatly appreciate it.
Always is.
And I will sign off there. Thank you so much, everybody. And I'll just have TJ have the last word here. Good night, everybody.
All right, everybody, have a great night. Whatever you're doing, be sure it's safe, and we'll see you again next time. Speed Gaming out. Have a good one.